This is the type of indictment you would expect from someone in the mafia.
I don't know that I could keep him off the stand. He is very eager to tell his story.
The drama surrounding Diddy's legal battle just keeps heating up. With 2 failed bail attempts behind him, the music mogul isn't backing down and is pushing for a 3rd bail hearing, hoping that this time luck will be on his side. Despite offering millions, strict conditions, and even his family homes as collateral, Diddy remains behind bars, with the court labeling him a potential risk. The stakes are high, and the latest developments hint at a fierce showdown between Diddy's high-powered legal team and the feds. But the real risk here is for the victims. Once Diddy gets out, they'll all have targets on their backs. So can Diddy turn things around, or will he remain locked up? Let's dive in.
They're going to show that video over and over and over about what happens to women that won't change their stories.
His reputation is over.
Diddy has been trying to get out on bail ever since he was arrested. He made his first bail offer on September 16, 2024, offering to pay around $50 million with his Miami house and his mom's house as collateral. He also offered the feds to track his movements with a GPS monitor and even restrict his flying. However, his offer was rejected and Diddy was forced to go back to his prison cell.
Well, Diddy is not giving up, even before he gets to the trial, he's not giving up on trying to get out of jail.
However, the former music mogul wasn't even close to giving up. He decided to try once again, and this time Diddy's team upped the stakes. He promised to restrict his visitors to family, property caretakers, and friends who are not listed as co-conspirators in the federal indictment. Diddy also agreed to get weekly drug tests done. Unfortunately for him, the judge was not falling for it.
Because he's a man of means, we can't allow him to go free pending the trial.
And get this, since then, Diddy has also been removed from protective watch, and so his loved ones were allowed to visit him. According to his lawyer, he is focused and very strong. He is concentrating on his defense and preparing for his trial.
He wants to go to trial and he wants to do it quickly, so that may be the best resolution just in terms of giving him the ability to make his case if he's found not guilty.
Now here's where things get interesting. Diddy was also offered a plea deal, but according to his attorney, he's confident about his innocence. And so he refused to take the plea deal. His lawyer said, "It's up to Mr. Combs, and I don't see it happening because he believes he's innocent. And what's more, he believes that he needs to stand up not just for himself, for his family, and for everybody who's been targeted by the federal government." The legal rep further said, he feels an obligation to those people to say, "You know what? Maybe I can break the model. Maybe I can show the world that a black man can win in federal court." And I think he probably is the only person I know of who might be able to actually accomplish that goal. Looks like Diddy's representatives are taking their job seriously. Recent reports also showed that his attorney slammed his indictment.
He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
The rep stated, "First, there is one alleged trafficking victim in the indictment. 1. The government can say what it wants, but what is actually charged is one victim. Count 2, charging trafficking mentions victim 1. There is no victim 2. That one person was in a 10-year romantic relationship with Sean Combs. That one person was an adult woman who lived alone, who never lived with Sean Combs." Diddy's lawyer further revealed, "She had her own friends. She had her own life, as adults tend to do. Mr. Combs and this person were very much in love for a long time, as the many written communications between them show. This one person often expressed anger and jealousy because Mr. Combs had another girlfriend, as will be testified to by many witnesses, and as the written communications show. And so, it seems like Diddy's attorneys are still trying to fight for Combs' innocence." One lawyer told reporters, "I obviously would much prefer to fight this case with him out of jail, and we're going to try to bring that about through additional legal process. But wherever he is, his resolve is the same." He further said, "He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent, and we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer."
Diddy's defense team was always the underdog in this bail argument, and that's because of the crime of human trafficking actually creates a presumption that the defendant should be detained.
However, the feds aren't letting go of Combs anytime soon. Some text messages between Combs and his victims were even presented in court. They read, "Call me. The cops are here. I got 6 kids. You, please call. I'm surrounded. You gonna abandon me all alone? He sent this text to Cassie following the 2016 hotel incident. The prosecutor further read a text from Cassie that said, "I have a black eye and a fat lip, and you are sick to think it's okay what you've done." He also read another text from an unnamed woman who wrote, "I'm not a rag doll. I'm someone's child." According to the prosecutor, these messages between Combs and his victims do show that Combs did in fact do something wrong and has something to hide. However, Combs' attorney hopes to get his case to trial as quickly as possible. One lawyer said, "We are considering our next steps and appealing the court's ruling from today. I told Mr. Combs I'm going to try and get his case to trial as quickly as possible. I'm going to try to minimize the amount of time he spends in very, very difficult and I believe inhumane housing conditions in the special housing unit of the Metropolitan Detention Facility." He also stated that he's trying to transfer Combs to a jail in Essex County, New Jersey, because it's just an easier place to deal with. "I think it's better for the person being housed there, and it's easier to get access to him." Anna Kaminsky, associate professor of law and director of the Criminal Defense Clinic at New York Law School, also agreed with that sentiment, saying, "Mr. Combs is going to be fighting this from inside a jail, and it is extremely difficult to assist a client when they are incarcerated. You just don't have the access to them. They don't have the access to you that you have when they are out." However, back to Diddy getting out, well, it looks like he has no problem ringing that bell 3 times. His attorney filed for bail the 3rd time, though the 3rd bail's hearing has been granted, but it doesn't seem like the music mogul will be getting lucky anytime soon. According to Judge Andrew L. Carter, it's better if Diddy stays in jail because he is a risk to everyone, especially his witnesses. Carter also revealed that the government proved by clear and convincing evidence that no amount of bail could guarantee that Combs wouldn't tamper with the witnesses. And fans seem to agree. One person commented, "Also, I want to add, Mr. Combs is an entitled, corrupt criminal, in my opinion. The justice system need to effing stand up to him and his high-paid lawyers. The law is the law. This dude needs to be held accountable, and this man may flee and or get a hold of witnesses like it's alleged he did prior to being incarcerated. His sons should be held accountable. They were taught to be criminals too." Wow, this man and his family had such great opportunity to be respectable, famous, and well off, but looks like greed got the better of them. All fools meet their maker and reap the choices they make sooner or later. And that's all for today. What do you think about the situation? Will Diddy get lucky this time? And will he try to go after his victims? Is he actually going to go after his victims? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. And make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel for more videos.